And they're off and racing for the confined hunts race. Harpsichord looking to repeat last year's pillar to post front running tactics, led over the first, where Dirty Deal made a mistake. So as they've got this longish gallop now, and in the white jacket with the black spots on the body, Harpsichord leads the way. From the colour change, now white and red, that's Supreme Regime, and the mount of James Ridley. Turns right-handed in second, then Dirty Deal just showing in third, ahead of Medicinal Compound and Patricktom Boru. And the back marker at this very early stage is Cousinard, is the mount of our only lady jockey here, Jodie Hughes, as they jump the second, all negotiated it safely, and head on to another right-handed turn to bring them back towards us on this first circuit.
Nothing done.
Harpsichord enjoyed victories in Ireland, running off as high as 133 under rules in Ireland, has now established a lead of a couple of lengths over Supreme Regime as they jumped that first plain one in the home straight, and we lost one there. The one we lost was Supreme Regime. Rather did the splits on landed and gave James Ridley no chance, so the field reduced to 5 as they head on to the next. And Harpsichord, made all so far, leads the way from Patricktom Boru, his rival in the market, who's been left in second place after that departure of Supreme Regime. Then Medicinal Compound and Dirty Deal sharing third, and Cousinard happy to view his 4 remaining rivals from the back of the field as they head onto the drop fence for the first. Had a good look at it, did Harpsichord, and he almost stopped there, and he badly hampered Medicinal Compound, but both managed to get over it. And after those shenanigans, it's Patricktom Boru who's been left in front, with Harpsichord driven into the ditch there by John Matthias and jumped that much better. Dirty Deal is in third, Cousinard fourth, and Medicinal Compound, who did well to get over the drop fence with Harpsichord virtually stopping in front of him, jumps the 7th fence in 5th place. But there's only 5 lengths first to last as they take this long undulating run along the back of the course. And Harpsichord has got his head back in front now, shows the way by half a length to Patricktom Boru, then Dirty Deal and Matthew Barber, Cousinard and Jodie Hughes, and Medicinal Compound well enough in touch with Bradley Hughes at the back of the field. So they face up to the 2 plain fences alongside the road into the village. Harpsichord leads the way, jumps it well from Patricktom Boru, just over a length away in second, then about 3 lengths back to the other 3, and now Medicinal Compound has gone into third. Harpsichord didn't get very high at that one, but safe enough, still shows the way. The odds-on favourite, looking to give John Matthias a second winner on the card, leads the way into the straight, but still only half a dozen lengths first to last as they head on to fence number 10. It's the fence that claimed Supreme Regime on the first circuit, but all safe this time. Just brushing through it, Patricktom Boru, but perfectly safe. So running on down to the next, Harpsichord has made most, apart from when he relinquished the lead with that very slow jump over the drop fence, and he's got that to come next. At the back of the field, Dirty Deal has dropped to last and now come off the bridle for Matthew Barber. So Harpsichord swings down to the drop fence on the final circuit, and John Matthias driving him into it. Has another good look at it, he does. He doesn't really like that fence, does he? And he's been headed again by Patricktom Boru as Dirty Deal pulls up at the back of the field. So onto the open ditch, Patricktom Boru's been left in front, driven into it, Harpsichord in second, and then 3 lengths away in third is Medicinal Compound, and they're getting right away from Cousinard, who's put a sharp left hand down after the open ditch, and I would imagine Jodie Hughes is calling it a day on that one. So we've just got the 3 left, And up front, Patricktom now from the hard-driven harpsichord, but he is responding to John Fast, and they're getting away from being driven along in third. Half a dozen lengths away is Medicinal Compound. So harpsichord, who's certainly given back as a few alarms on the way round, has got his head back in front, and 4 plain fences left to jump here in the confined hunts race, and he's driven along in front. The leader leads by just over 2 from Patricktom, and jumping slowly there was back in third was Medicinal Compound, had got himself back in touch with the other pair, but that slow jump has cost him over the third last, and Patricktom right alongside harpsichord, and out jumped the favourite and just shows in front. Medicinal Compound's trying hard to get back in terms with these 2 in third, so turning for home. Still plenty to play for here, and 2 left to jump. Harpsichord, with the benefit of the inside, pokes his nose back in front now and travelling a little bit better than he was. But John Mathias goes to 2 out with a lead of half a length over Patricktom and Evan David. Still staying on is Medicinal Compound in third, 3 lengths away, and harpsichord on the inside. Patricktom on the outside, locked together in a real duel as they go to the 18th and final fence. Could depend on the jumping. Patricktom took off just in front from harpsichord. Medicinal Compound still staying on, but on the line of judge, Patricktom is getting on top. Scores for Evan David. Tight for second and third. Medicinal Compound, who stayed on gamely from harpsichord, and it's close for second and third.